Doesn't Mrs. Zubritsky look beautiful? Wait, isn't it bad luck for the mother of the bride to see the postman before the wedding? Oh.
This Slavic curse finally defeated.
You know, I've been having this terrible thought recently.
What's that?
Well, what happens if the curse is lifted and we find out that we were really stupid anyway?
They're coming! They're coming! Quiet, everyone! Quiet! Shh! I have a sponge cake in the oven. Oh, you must be so proud of him.
Oh, he's been my son for 10 minutes and he's yet to give me one moment of trouble.
Remember, if I still appear stupid, it's all part of his plan.
I hope she remembers to give me her change of address.
We have gathered here today, dear friends, in order to witness the blessed union of these two souls in holy matrimony. It is only through the goodwill and generous benevolence of our dear friend, the Count, that has made this moment possible.
Thank you,
Will the groom step before me?
Oh, that's you, my boy!
And will the bride step forward?
Oh, no, Sophia, the bride, the bride.
What is wrong with you? Julian, son of Count. Oh, wait, no. Before I get to that spot, let me get to this spot. Who gives away the bride?
I give it away this bride
And why is it that you give away this bride?
because he asked it for her, and I nodded my head, and he taketh her.
I see. Now, do you, Leon, son of Count Gregor Milkovich, bride of Zubritsky, Yuskevich?
No, not today. You don't have to do it today. Today is a holiday.
And do you, Leon, take this woman to have and to hold from this day on?
I have.
No, I do.
You do?
No, you do.
You do, he doesn't say it.
You do, he does. I said it.
I do, just say I do.
My papi says I do.
Oh, I'm beginning to hate this curse, I swear to God.
And do you, Sophia, take Leon to be your lawfully wedded husband in sickness and in health, for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
The ring, please.
Oh, I have it. So read that Casimir Yuskevich was going to place on young Sophia's finger over 200 years ago.
What a rock!
Place the ring on her finger.
Looks like it's not going to be very handy around the house.
Now repeat after me. With this ring, I be wed.
This is ring I see wed.
Just the bride and the groom, thank you.
With this ring I do wed.
Now, before I pronounce you in holy matrimony, is there any here who has just reason or cause why this couple should not be joined in holy matrimony? Then, with the power invested in me as the chief magistrate of Tolchinsky, I pronounce...
Well, maybe there is one little sag.
You have an objection to this union?
You bet I do! This boy is not my son, and this son is not my boy!
What are you talking about, Faso?
Oh, you think I'm crazy, don't you? But why would I give up a cute little bundle of noodle brains like this?
But the adoption papers.
Oh, they're false! You trusted me so much that you didn't even read them. Dear magistrate, the documentation as proof. I did not adopt this boy. I divorced him!
What?
That means that we are no longer father and son, and we are no longer man and wife.
Dear God! My daughter almost married a married woman!
Was this part of the plan?
No, Sophia, I'm sorry.
Oh, but fear not, dear friends. I may be a treacherously venomous snake, but I am not a wet blanket. There will still be a wedding.
Oh! My daughter will not marry an impostor.
Oh, an imposter. No, but a Yuskevich. Yes. Dear doctor, you pledged your daughter's hand in marriage to a Yuskevich. And a pledge once given must be honored.
It is not I have to write it myself.
It's true, I even voted for it.
And I am the only true Yuskevich here.
Leon, will you not object to this marriage?
I don't know what to do, Sophia. I'm helpless.
Come on, I haven't got all day.
I am so sorry, my daughter. So sorry.
Come on, hurry it up. There has been a hotel booked for this honeymoon for over 200 years.
Or at least you'll have better dinners at this place.
Dearly beloved.
Oh, we already did that part. I do. Now skip to her. She's the one.
And do you, Sophia, take this man to be your lovely wedded husband for as long as he will surely live.
Say it, darling. You'll be rich and smart. That isn't happiness.
Goodbye, Leon. I do.
They want a power invested in me as the chief magistrate of Tolchinsky.
Wait! You didn't say the other part.
What other part?
The part if anybody objects, and I object.
What?
On what grounds?
On the grounds that I didn't receive my urgent letter.
Oh, what kind of grounds is that?
I have an urgent message from Schoolmaster Tolchinsky.
For me, what's up with
Hurry up,
me?
finish the ceremony while he's reading it.
I can't, it's against the law.
Oh, it's true, I even voted for it.
It's bad news, I'm afraid. My uncle and sole remaining relative has just passed away in St. Petersburg and left me nothing but all of his debts.
When life's going downhill for you, it gets faster at the bottom.
He says that he blamed all his misfortunes on the selfish and vindictive character of his distant relatives, and that even changing his name to Tolchinsky never helped him escape destiny's finger.
What was his name before Tolchinsky?
Yuskevich.
Those distant relatives get you every time.
Leon, do you know what this means?
Oh, he will in a minute. Take your place next to my daughter. This time you will marry the right one.
It actually didn't say that at all. It was a bill from my former college, and I still owe them from last year's tuition. Well, I've planted the bomb in their mind. I now pray God for the explosion.
Hurry.
Come on, play for it.
No.
I haven't done the rest of my life to be marrying this girl. Is everyone ready?
Ready?
Do you, Leon?
I do.
Can do you, Sophia?
I do.
And if anybody objects?
No objects!
Going once, twice, 3 times. Okay then. Then with the power invested in me as the chief magistrate of Tolchinsky, I pronounce the husband and wife.
I've never heard a noise like that in all of my life. It feels like my head cracked open.
Like what?
Like my head?
Oh, I'm afraid to ask it.
Ask it. Okay.
Cat.
Cat. C-A-T. Cat.
Dog.
D-O-G.
Oh, it's a miracle.
Miracle. M-I-R-A-C-L-E.
It's 2, 7 and 5, 12, and 12.
what I am?
I more than I had ever dreamed could be possible.
I love you, Leon.
I love you too, Sophia.
You mean the curse is over?
See for yourself, Count Gregor.
Land! I should put my money in land. You can't go wrong with real estate.
Well, it depends, of course, on the political situation. With Tsarist government, land reform is a very delicate issue.
Such brilliant conversation! My power over them is gone.
Power is a useless weapon over the Enlightenment, Count Gregor. We are all equal citizens now.
You mean men are equal citizens. Women were subjected long before there were curses.
Oh, then you know I love you, but that is a very radical point of view.
It was your faith and courage that won over all ignorance.
No, Sophia. It was your pure heart, trusting soul that gave me that face and courage. It was love that destroys the curse, not my puny efforts.
Well, I don't wish to argue the point, Leon, but I would just wish that you would allow me to express my own views.
Well, I welcome your views, Sophia, but I think you should have all your facts before you become so adamant.
Seems you've got what you wanted, dear schoolmaster.
I suppose so. What are you going to do now that you're intelligent?
Well, thanks to you, I'll probably have to work for a living now. Nonetheless, congratulations, dear cousin. I wish you a long and happy marriage.
I wish the same good fortune to you.
Oh, please. Been cursed once in my life. I know when I'm well off.
Think of it. It's not such a bizarre story after all. Have you ever met someone from a place like Klinchikov? An aunt, an uncle, your neighbor, your boss? Of course, once the curse was lifted, we became like any other normal village in any part of the world, susceptible to the ups and downs of normal life. The magistrate, for example.
After spending 2 more years in office, the magistrate was convicted of accepting political bribes for political favors. He spent 2 years in the state penitentiary, and when he was released, he sold his memoirs for a fortune.
Mishkin gave up the postal service and became a writer. He wrote a 600-page book on the curse of Tolchinsky, sent it off to the publisher. Unfortunately, it was lost in the mail.
Yinchna, a shrewd businesswoman, put all of her money in real estate and now owns 17 houses in Kubichkov, including Count Gregor's. As an investment for the future, she bought land in 6 other towns with curses on them.
Smolovich took his entire life savings, went to another town, and bought 4 butcher shops, when really the town only needed 1. And he went bankrupt, learning his thoughts that he was in fact always stupid.
Snetsky, with this newly acquired intelligence, located his sheep, gathered his wool, and became a wealthy philanthropist.
Count Yuskevich, no more tremble, became more and more lovable each day, studied theology, and is now the town monk. During drought seasons, he goes up on the hill and prays to the gods to send rain down on our town.
Mrs. Zubritsky eventually found the voice of her own. She became the first female mayor of Tolchinsky, and eventually is the first council governor of the northern Ukrainian sector. Her husband sees her by appointment only.
Dr. Zubritsky became one of the finest physicians in all of Russia. He became the personal physician for the royal family and was recently elected to the Academy of Sciences. He still, however, has trouble opening jars.
And as for Sophia, she was and still is a miracle. Not that we don't have our differences, not that our days are blissfully happy, but she has in turn become my teacher, and has taught me that there is no face on earth, evil or otherwise, that can break the true bond of love. As for myself, I have remained a schoolmaster and have dedicated my life to the education of the enlightened. After all, there are so many Kalinchikovs in the world.